The kit that I initially bought, the combo that I bought originally, has a small bin, small parts bin, small case, medium case, large case, and then the wheels that attach to the back that make it really easy to move around. And then the first add-on I got for it was a 3-drawer chest, which is amazing. Definitely have to have this if you're gonna have the toolbox. And then the second thing I got for it was another small bin organizer. Those are very handy, so having 2 of them on top just makes it really easy to keep everything nice and handy. And then the next piece I got was a 2-drawer toolbox, which is good for holding larger items. And so here's the configuration. I have it in the garage normally. The box on the left at the bottom is actually my spares box, and so when I'm in the garage, that gets stored away. It doesn't come out until I go to the track. And then this is kind of just how I use it, how I have it laid out. In the left small bin organizer, that's where I keep all my fasteners. That's nuts, bolts, screws, plastic fasteners, clips, things like that. And then in the right organizer, that's more of the tools type stuff. So I've got the cable luber, the tire, the chain tools, alignment tool and measuring tool, my valve stems and valve stem caps, wheel weights. And then in the top bin, that's where I have the stuff I want to have handy when I'm out on the track. So I've got my light, my screw holder, tire gauge, operating manual, service manual, logbook, tape, multimeter, safety wire pliers, paint markers, zip ties, cotter pins, carpet knife, bungee cords, things that are just handy to have right at your hand. And then in the second bin, the medium-sized bin, that's where I keep my power tools. So that'll be my impact wrench and impact sockets, as well as drill bits, screwdriver bits. Also, I keep my track maps, tech sheets, and then my suspension tools in this box as well. And this box comes off in the track configuration, and I have that separate when I'm out at the track, which I'll show you later. And then in the 3-drawer organizer, that's where I keep the bulk of my tools. That's my socket sets are in the top drawer. In the second drawer, that's where I have my hex bits, my screwdrivers, files, drill punch. On the right side there is all the plier type tools, lock jaws, diagonal cutters. And then in the third drawer, the bottom drawer, that's where I have my wrench rolls, adjustable wrenches, torque wrenches, they all live in there. And then down in the 2-drawer chest, in the upper drawer, that's where I keep grease, lubricants, thread locker, funnels. And in the bottom drawer, that's going to be my tire changing tools, as well as hammers and large screwdrivers. And then in my spares box, that's stuff I might need if I have problems at the track. So extra windscreen, extra clip-ons, hand grips, foot pegs, brake parts. And so this is how it's laid out on track. Down at the bottom, I have my spares box, which raises up my drawer chest, the 2-drawer and 3-drawer, and then up at the top, I've got my small case and my small bin organizers, small parts organizers. And the wheels just make it really handy, really easy to take from the garage, load it up in the trailer, take it out of the trailer, put it out under the canopy, and it makes a great weight for the canopy. The power tools box makes a nice little stand for my air compressor and my tire gauge. And so all in all, a very handy system. It works great in the garage, it works great in the track, and very easy to get it from one place to the other.